The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Horrible Gamers Podcast, show number 187, being recorded on January the 20th, 2018. I'm one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks a Lot. Today, I'm joined by the HGP crew from the Great White North, the land of the Canadians. Ryan Gibson is back. Welcome back, Gib.
What's going on, everybody? Another episode of Horrible Gamers. Let's do it.
That's right. And from the West Coast to Best Coast, my friend Henley Merrill is back. Gunny Chief, welcome to the show.
Yo, guys, how goes it?
Welcome, guys. We have an amazing show for you tonight, but if you want to follow us, you can always do so over at Twitter at _HorribleGamers. Leave us a review on iTunes if you get a chance. And, guys, join our Facebook group, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. It's where all things are happening for the show. Over there, we post all the time. We post news, we post memes, we post whatever we want to post. And you can always email us if you like to at feedback@horriblegamers.com. And a real quick announcement for you listeners. We do have a Teespring campaign going on. It will end on February the 8th. You go over to teespring.com/HGPT. Buy yourself some HGP gear. Go ahead. You buy yourself a sweatshirt, a hoodie, a t-shirt, a sticker.
Socks.
Socks is a big thing. Socks is a new thing.
Keep your booties warm.
That's right. An amazing design by our friend here, the Canadian himself.
Well, a mixture of me and Jonathan Hall. I mean, he's the one that did the art. I just put the design together.
Yes, thank you, Jonathan, and thank you, Ryan, for making those. And yeah, we have more stuff coming for you. But yeah, go ahead, go buy some stuff. HGP gear over at teespring.com/HGPT. You have till the 8th of February. So yeah, just go buy some stuff. Go support us, guys. Support us. And yeah, let's get to what we've been playing this week, guys. This is a video game podcast, so let's talk about what we've been playing. I played lots of games this week. Not a lot, but some games, some gaming. I played some Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Getting a little further in that?
Yeah. The thing is, I like that game, but at the same time, I'm fucking pissed off at it because it doesn't tell you what to do. Like half the time, you just don't know what to do.
You don't know where to go. You just have to just go and hope
go and hope you're going the right way.
That you can go the right way, because if you're not going the right way, you're gonna get somewhere and be like, "Oh shit, I'm not supposed to be here." Time to turn around, and go the other way.
And that keeps happening to me. I keep running into these guys that are just so overpowered, and I'm like, "Oh god!" But I mean, I'm doing my thing. I think I got an extra heart now. That's what I have. Because you start off with 3, right? 3?
Yeah.
So I think I have 4 now.
You got to keep doing the shrines and stuff, and you'll be able to keep upgrading them.
So I've just been running around doing that kind of stuff, just looking for the little glowing buildings that are glowing red or orange. You know, because those are really easy to spot in this game. I think that's why they made them that color, because they're easy to spot from a distance. Especially when you get up on a tower and start looking around and you're scoping things, and you're like, all right, drop a pin there, drop a pin there, drop a pin there, and you just get to those pins, and then you'll get to all those shrines. It's a cool game. A lot of the puzzles are pretty well done in those shrines. Some of them are really difficult, like that maze one that I was talking about last time.
Yeah.
But there's tricks to beating all of them, and you figure them out eventually.
Yeah, for the most part, they're not too hard to figure out. Usually, it might take you 20 minutes to fiddle around with some stuff and figure it out, but eventually you're going to figure it out. It's not overly hard, but sometimes it makes you think.
And I got a horse now. I took him to the saddle shop. I bought a saddle.
Oh, shit.
I registered him. I named him Horse because I didn't know what to name him. So I was like, what do you want to name your horse? Horse. And it's like, are you sure you want to name your horse Horse? I was like, yes, I want to name my horse Horse.
Of course.
Of course I want to name my horse.
I didn't know what to name
His
him.
name is Mr. Ed.
So I named him Horse because I couldn't come up with a creative name. Yeah, I mean, besides that, so there's that Zelda, man. And I got like a new outfit now. My guy's wearing like a pretty cool, like little green outfit. It looks pretty badass. Game is fun. Yeah. Another game I've been playing also on my Switch is Golf Story. I'm still on that. I gotta do this thing where I now have to hit the balls in like the different areas that people are telling me to hit them. So the first one was like, you must hit the green way and only the green or the fairway or whatever the hell. And the other one's like, you must only hit in the rough. And then only in the rough. That's it. And the green at the end. It's like, okay. Then the other one is like, the deep rough. It's like, fuck, man. You guys are so picky. You guys want me to do this shit. Like, what the hell? So there's that.
That was the one that was really hard, was the deep rough. And then, like, it's hard to actually hit as far as you need to hit it, but you can do it.
Yeah.
So you're still in the second...
second level, yeah. That second, like, caveman-looking place.
That's where I'm at, too. I got to feed the fish or some shit, and it's like, I can't figure it out.
So, yeah, I've been there.
Can't just hit him in the water?
Game is fun, man. But yeah, another game that I played this week, guys, lots of it, was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I've been playing through the campaign again. I've been doing my stuff in that campaign. I didn't realize how much of the campaign I played before until I started playing it, and I was like, I've done this before. And then I finally reached a point where it's like, okay, I haven't done this before, because achievements started to pop. And I'm like, okay, this is the mission I didn't do before. And I gotta say, Call of Duty campaigns are pretty fun. They're not terrible.
I did play that campaign all the way through on Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey's a pretty cool, like, bad guy, you know? He's an evil person, whatever. Like, he pulls that off pretty well. And, like, the game is good. You got, like, little exosuit powers and shit. I mean, I'm not playing it on veteran or hard, nothing crazy. I think I'm playing it on normal. So it's not difficult for me to get through that campaign fairly easily without dying very much. Actually, I don't think I didn't die once. I just been playing it all the way through, and it's fun. Of course, I played some more PUBG this week. Lots of PUBG. I still haven't got a solo fucking chicken dinner. It's so
I think people are getting better.
They're
not getting worse. People are getting better.
Way better.
Yeah.
Like, way better, man. Like, nowadays, like, you get into a match, you'll be last circle, and there'll be like 30 people left alive. You're like, what the fuck? 30 people, you know, like, where the hell are they?
It's like the OK Corral, you know, the last circle.
It's crazy,
pop,
man.
Pop, pop,
Like, that's all you hear, like, for the last 5 minutes of that game, is all you hear is gunshots left and right, and you just see the ticker of the people just, this person dropped this person is dead, and you know, you just see that keep going, it keeps scrolling, especially when those last circles come in. But another game that I played this week, guys, an amazing looking game, wonderful looking game, is Quantum Break. I've gone back to that. That story is really good. Like,
yeah, man, it was a good game.
It's a good story. Like, I'm like into it. I'm looking at all the emails. I'm running around like the map, looking at all the emails, getting all my power up point things that are scattered all around the maps. The powers are really cool. It's really cool when you like stop time and then you just shoot like all around these guys, and then you like teleport across the room, and then they like just get shot when the timer stops. You know, like the time continues, and it's just like all getting shot, and it's fucking crazy. That game is good. And the TV show part of it is really fun to watch. Like, I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, and they pulled it off really well because the characters look just like the people in the show.
Yeah,
So they did a good job with that. It would have been kind of weird if they didn't like get that correct, but they nailed it on that. So yeah.
Jesus, I think that game is still like $40 on Xbox Live, and I think it's like 20 on Steam. So would you recommend it for $20?
$20, yes, definitely, man. That game is good. It's really well done, man. Like the combat is fun. The game is not frustratingly hard at all. Everything it's very well balanced. Like, you could get through all the levels pretty easily. Like, because you have all these powers. You have like the power to teleport across the room, the power to like put a bullet like shield in front of you, and like you walk in a room with like 10 people shooting at you, and you just like press B, and like a wall goes up in front of you, and it stops all the bullets.
yeah.
Or like you can just all these powers are cool.
The thing with that game too is It's not super hard because it wants to push the story along. It doesn't want you to get stuck. You know what I mean? It wants you to continue. So it's not like you're going to get really stuck anywhere. There might be a couple of spots that are a little tough, but you'll get through them, and it's made to progress story, right? So you're not just running into shit where you can't get by it and you got to bang your head against something. It's pretty easy to run through that campaign, and it's fun.
Okay.
Like
it's
you
really
said,
cool.
man.
Yeah. And I like the choices that you get to make throughout the campaign. As the bad guy, you get to play the bad guy at some parts. Like, you don't really do much, but like you make these key decisions. You make his key decisions is what you're doing. You're making the bad guy's decisions. So he can decide to be like forgiving or not forgiving, like you. And then the cool thing about those decisions, it actually kind of tells you what will happen when you make a decision. So like, it'll be like, make the bad decision. This is the outcome of it. Like, this is what could happen, if you make this decision. You make the other decision. This is what could happen if you make this decision. And you kind of know what will happen if you make each decision. So it's pretty cool to see that play out. It's fun game. And it looks wonderful with the update of the enhancements of the Xbox One X. It looks great.
I can only imagine. I mean, I played it on the original Xbox, and it looked good then. You know what I mean? It still looked really good.
Yeah, it looks fucking wonderful, man, on the Xbox. I'm on this level that's really cool. Like, all the time is breaking. So, like, I got guys chasing me, and the time is breaking, so they just freeze, and I'm still moving, and I take their guns out of their hands. So when the time unfreezes, they're just, like, standing there with no gun in their hand. They're like, what the hell? Like, that's pretty cool. But yeah, the game is fun. Play it, guys. Of course, I played some more Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm trying to kill the fucking elephant. I can't kill the elephant. I can't kill him.
Goddamn elephant.
I don't know this elephant.
War elephant, Gunny. There's a war elephant in that fucking game. There's a few of them, and they're super hard to kill. And our news machine, Andrew, Johnny Don't, he fucking killed one. Because when I went to the map, and I zoomed in on that fucking, on the corral where the war elephant is, there was like, how you can see like the pictures people took in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, guess what? There's a picture there with Johnny standing in front of a dead elephant. I'm like, you motherfucker. I'm like, how did he do this? And I've gotten pretty close to killing one. It's just when you get them down to like low health, they just go crazy. Like the dude start like fucking elephants like going crazy, and he's like shaking his head, he's stomping around, he's jumping up and down. I don't know how to do it. I don't know.
You gotta evade, man. You gotta evade.
It's hard. And then even when I die, every time I die, like the loading screen tells me, you know that the war elephants are the hardest enemies in the game. Be prepared when you go into to fight a war elephant. They're the hardest enemies on purpose. I'm like, fuck. God, this is just so fucking frustrating.
You'll get it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the other day I was stuck on Quantum Break on this level. I couldn't get past it. Like, all this time was broken. Shit was falling on you, and you had to stop the time to get through the broken parts. And I kept dying. I just kept dying. I died like 10 times in a row, and I finally gave up on the game. Today I went back to play it. I did it in the first try. Like, I wasn't even trying. I just did it. I'm like, how did I not do that last time?
You just needed to take a break, man. That was your brain telling you just fucking quit for a little bit.
Yeah, that was my brain telling me you're stuck on your ways. You need to come back to this when you're not thinking about doing things. Because I think what I was doing is, sometimes you play a game and you get into the mode where you want to do things a certain way and you just want to do them that way. So you keep doing the same mistake over and over and over and over and over. And it's like, if you take a break, reset your mind for a couple days or a day even, come back to it the next day. It's like your brain has reset and it doesn't make the same damn mistakes. And that's what happened to me, I think. I think that's what's happening with the stupid elephant. I think I'll go back to it and I'll probably just kill it right away. But yeah. Guys, and we all played this last thing here. Tell me about this, guys. Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, I played that
Survive.
That's what it's called? I was thinking that's what it was called, but I wasn't sure it was called Survive.
Metal Gear Survive.
Oh, God. This is a shitty name. Anyways, Metal Gear Survive, guys. What did you guys think of it?
It's Metal Gear Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like the original Fortnite, where you build a fort and then you take down the hordes. It's kind of like that, man. You have a certain area that you have to defend. All these fucking zombie horde guys are going to come in, and you have to like collect ammo and craft stuff and collect all the shit so that you can craft more ammo, and they come in waves and you defend. You put down traps, you put down walls, you put down, stuff like that to stop them from getting in quickly and whatnot, and you have to protect this thing before it blows up. That's pretty much what it is.
I think I'm either going to love this game or hate this game.
I'm not going to love it. I know I'm not.
Yeah.
I played it out.
I like the interface. I was telling Ryan today, I really like the interface, how they'll put up maybe your loadout within the game's menu system, where they'll put the loadout like up on a screen on the wall. So you're like in this like, four-dimensional space.
Yeah, and the main menu is cool. That's the coolest part of that game. Yeah. It's the main menu. That's what I told Ryan. I told Ryan that last night. The coolest thing about that game is the main menu. Like, it's pretty neat.
White fucking room.
Yeah, you're in a white room. Basically, like, think of Assassin's Creed loading screens where you're like walking around while the screen is loading. It's that, but instead it's the main menu, and like you like Gunny said, there's a screen there, like there's like a wall that you could see, and then that's your loadout. And like if you have a squad, it shows their loadouts on the other screens.
I really like that.
You can go there and craft your guns and ammo and all that kind of stuff before you go in.
But then you actually
loadout ready. There's menu after menu after menu after menu.
No. But that's not the bad part. The bad part is you get into the game and you realize it plays just like Metal Gear Solid 5. And that's not a good... No, I don't like it. No.
So maybe it doesn't need to...
I don't know, man. Once I got a shotgun and an assault rifle and I was rolling with a bow and shit, I was like, okay, this isn't too bad. I can deal with this. Me and Gunny were playing together. And it was okay. It's just, you got to really fucking watch your ammo and be very, very careful what you're doing, because... And that's the thing, when we're playing, we don't know what half this shit does. We're throwing shit down and going like, okay, what does it do? Oh, it shocks them when they step on it. Okay. It slows them down a little bit so I can fucking peg them off and whatnot as they're coming down this hallway. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's, like I said, to me, it totally feels like Fortnite, the vanilla Fortnite game with Metal Gear skin on it.
What's weird is they talked about, I was telling you guys today about how, hey, it's going to have microtransactions. And yeah, obviously there'll be that online only type feature. And I thought, well, this is kind of weird. If they're charging $40, it's got the microtransactions.
But Gunny, it's only an online game.
Well, that's okay, so yeah, and it's playing out like a Fortnite game where you collect the resources. Like, why didn't they just
wait? So. No, hold on. Gunny, so you're saying that you can buy the resources with microtransactions?
No. There's no details on that. I'm just assuming that's what that's going to be. I bet you there's going to be packs where you can buy.
There's probably going to be like a resource loot crate or whatever that you could buy. I don't know. We'll see. But you can also get that stuff all with in-game stuff too, right?
Like
right. But it's like Fortnite. You could either you can grind, right, or you can buy them.
But this game isn't competitive at all, right? It's just the zombie defend mode.
Component to it. No,
there's only the one mode. That's all we get to play. There could be more. Who knows?
I wonder if they had like a 4 versus 4 with the zombies on the map. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we saw trailers where they go out into the wild, where maybe they're just going out for like some kind of sniper mission or something, or.
Wait, guys. I got it. What? They drop you out of a plane onto an island with 100 other people.
Oh, wow. And then what happens?
And then you collect resources and loot. It's Metal Gear Battle Royale.
Oh, man. Nah.
Hell yeah.
The game, I don't know, it doesn't, I don't know, I don't like the controls of it. I don't like the way you change guns with the D-pad. It's so stupid.
Yeah,
it feels so weird. Changing guns with D-pad, I don't like that.
Your guns up is one set of your weapons, like your melee weapons, and down is your guns, and then left and right are your traps and stuff like that. And then you use your left and right bumpers to lay out traps on the ground. It took me a while to figure that out. You know what I mean? I didn't even know what the hell I was doing, and I'm like, how do I put these traps down? I know I just crafted like a crap load of traps. How do I use them? And then eventually I figured it out. You hold either the left bumper or right bumper, whichever one the trap is on, and then you hold A to place the trap on the ground.
Yeah. I don't know. I got into that game. I played by myself. This is lame.
You know what? You should have joined me and Gunny when we were playing.
Maybe it would have been fun.
Because it seemed like a real
more fun.
It was a shareable experience, especially with the resources as well. Because I know Ryan went in and he crafted a whole bunch of the 5.56 ammo for the assault rifle. And I was like, okay, well, there's none for me. Because I thought, okay, well, it's actually shared. It's shared upon for all of us. Now, initially, when you do deploy, you're taking what you bring in to the game for yourself.
Yeah.
But then you can actually go in and get more resources from within the game. And that's all shared.
Yeah. What about the zombies? Is there variety in the zombies, or are they all the same guys with no head?
We saw 2 or 3 different ones.
Okay.
One guy was kind of weird looking at, like his metal head. It was crazy looking.
Yeah, there was a big, huge silver guy.
Yeah,
and he comes walking in, and he's like a bomb. He's like a fucking the bomber guy. And when he gets close, he'll explode. Or when you get close to killing him, he'll explode.
That's what it is. When you get close to killing him,
and that was like really the only different thing we saw. But we only got to like the second or third wave or something like that.
I see.
Yeah, and then after that third round, or even the second one, I think even if you fail, they're still going to give you resources for the next, that's going to go to your inventory. And yeah, throughout that inventory, that's complicated, I would say. It's got this, what do they call it? A safe, I don't know, just like a warehouse of stuff that you have. And I think that's all for viewing. And then there's places where you can edit your loadout and, view your crafted items or, just crafting items. There was just a lot to it.
There's a lot of menus. There's a lot of digging through menus and trying to figure out what it does and how to equip stuff and where you have to go to equip it. There was a lot of detail and learning. But I think once you figure that stuff out, it wouldn't be so bad. I don't know. I'm willing to give it another try if you guys want to play.
I'll play it again, but I mean, I'm not sold on it at this point. At this point, it's like a no-go for me.
I mean, keep in mind, it's only $30 too. It's not.
Oh, it is? Okay, well, that's not bad. That's not
a full price game.
That's not a bad price for what we're probably going to get there.
Yeah,
it just wasn't.
It could just be a hybrid of like I said, with microtransactions and just that $30 price.
I just didn't like the way the shooting felt, the way the movement felt. I just didn't like that. But hey, I'm coming from playing fucking Advanced Warfare campaign for the last 2 days. So that could have
it had your standard shooting. Your hold left trigger and pull the right trigger.
It just felt weird to me. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. But
the melee stuff was weird, where you had to pull the left trigger and then you pull the right trigger to use your melee. Because if you don't pull the left trigger, you just punch, and punching does absolutely nothing.
There seemed to be no technique to it either, where I had the step. So you thought, okay, well, I'm standing a ways. There's a distance between me and the enemy, but I still felt like I was still taking damage. Like, okay, how am I still taking damage if I'm hitting him with a pole from behind? It doesn't make sense, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's it for me, guys. I really haven't played much else this week besides those games. But yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing Quantum Break. That game is really good. It's really good. Like, man, I want to go play it right now. That's how good it is. Yeah, and PUBG is like pretty stable now on the Xbox, I would say.
Yeah, it is. It's very stable.
Yeah,
I didn't get kicked out once this week.
Yeah, I haven't either. Like, all the matches have been pretty good. The frame rate is pretty much solid 30 now, and everything works. The game runs well. What have you been playing, Ryan?
Well, we talked about Metal Gear Survive already. I played a little bit of that, and probably going to play a little bit more before the beta's over. Give it another shot. I'm continuing to play Pinball FX3. Still having fun with that. It's good stuff. Pinball FX. You guys know what it is. I did load up Gems of War.
Yay.
Check that out. I had played it before.
I thought you didn't like your match 3s.
I don't. Did you install it or something, Gunny? Because I just noticed
I did a couple
of
weeks ago. Yeah,
that's why.
I've been playing
I just
more
noticed
on
it
my
in a
iPad.
list, so I was like, "What?" Okay,
I've been
I
playing
guess
more on
it's
the
installed,
iPad
so I'll check it out.
than I have
And,
the
and
actual Xbox.
it's a match 3 game. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm gonna play very much of it. I know Wing is really into it right now, but it's just not something I want to waste my time with. And then something I forgot to talk about last week was I played Need for Speed Payback. And take away the shitty voice acting, because the voice acting is terrible, and the douchey fucking characters in it. And it's still a pretty fun racing game. I mean, it's not that bad. Like, you know, I don't know. I got it through the EA Access, and I just decided to play a little bit of it before my EA Access lapsed, and I wasn't going to renew. So I played a little bit of it, and I kind of enjoyed it. I had fun.
I watched you play that on Twitch, and it got me to go pay the $5 to just to buy the EA Access for the month.
EA Access? Yeah.
And I never went to play it. But I will say it does look good. From what
Yeah.
I saw, it actually looks like fun gameplay.
It's just you have to put in the back of your mind those crappy voice actors and the stupid characters and stuff like that. And then it's not so bad. But I mean, I understand why everyone was shitting on it for that reason. I mean, it is kind of shitty, but
Well, that last Need for Speed had a lot of chatter. A lot of
you
chatter.
just skip through the fucking shit and get to the races and it's not that bad, you know. It's still a fun Need for Speed game. Not the best by any means, but I wouldn't say it's the worst. I still think Need for Speed Run was probably worse than this.
Yeah.
The Run. I remember that one.
And the only other thing I've been playing is the Mummy Demastered. I'm still playing that, and I'm fucking frustrated. I'm stuck on a boss.
I've heard people how to restart that game sometimes because they get stuck.
Yeah. I'm kind of at a point right now where I think I might have to because I can't get back to my body. I can't get back to my body to get all my upgrades back.
Yeah.
And I keep trying and trying and trying, and there's like 5 zombies now for me to fucking kill on my way back up to get my body, and then I have to survive, and there's all these like little platforms that I have to jump on, and it keeps fucking killing me every time. I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. And then if I finally do get back to my body, he's in such an awkward fucking place for me to shoot at him. It's going to be next to impossible, I think. I don't know. I keep trying, but I think I'm about to give up and maybe start over. But we'll see. You never know. I might keep plugging away at it and figure it out. But that's it for me. Gunny, what have you been playing?
I've been playing AC Origins. I finished it. Finally finished that game.
Finally, Jesus.
I know listeners are probably thinking, I'm just going to talk about this for the next 6 months in 2018, like talking about how he leveled up once. But yeah, I've reached level 34, and yeah, I finished the campaign. I thought it was good-ish. You know, I mean, I think the writing is superb,
It's
and
good.
I mean, it certainly tugged at my heart a little bit with just kind of how it ended. And I mean, there was no shock value to the end, but I thought, oh man, like what the fuck? Like it kind of left me with mixed emotions.
What the fuck? Yeah, like that's what I was feeling too. I like the ending though, how at the end of the game there's like a little like an extra like little cutscene that you get to participate in. You know, the end of the game there. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
With Caesar.
Oh, yes.
The
Yeah.
end
Okay.
end of the game. Yeah.
Like you do with every other person, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it's so cool. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's awesome. I'm glad they like tied that into the game somehow.
And so also I remember you talked about how you get all these weapons and stuff when you finish the campaign and blah, blah, blah. And I know it said it on the screen, but I must have missed it. And I thought, well, where do I need to go get those weapons or that treasure or whatever they're talking about?
There's a big logo on your fucking screen, on your map.
Well,
it's in Memphis.
Says what?
It's in Memphis.
Okay, because I know the one thing that's kind of permanent on there is just that community event. You know, to go kill like
that's not that big. No, that's not the one.
Yeah, because it's a level 40 event.
Yeah, you got to go back to Memphis. There's a logo there. There's a building that opens up, and you get to go in there and do things.
Okay. Yeah, because I totally missed. I'm like, oh man, I must have pressed A or something or next, and it was like I was like, shit, I totally missed it.
I went back to that game and going back into it, and I realized how much more of the map I had to like discover.
That was my next
I finished
thing
the
I was
game. I was like, there's still like 5 different areas I have to go to and like discover them. Like they're still like black on my screen.
How many freaking points of interest or towers do I need to unlock in this game? Because there's at least 3 areas, big areas that are grayed out.
Yeah, they're huge.
And those are like
the
37 through 40.
Yeah, those areas are the ones that I've been going to, and I've just been going there and like. You find a lot harder enemies in those areas, and at the end of the game, for some reason, all the guards attack you, no matter what. Like, you're just cruising down the road, and like, someone sees you, and like, hey, and like, next thing you know, the little, like, the noise, it triggers a sound effect when you're about to get into a fight, and now you're in a fight with like 3 dudes on horses, and they don't leave you alone until you kill them. So you gotta like turn your horse around, stab him real quick with your spear or your mace or whatever the hell you have. You're gonna kill him.
So it doesn't matter where you go. That's happening.
Yeah, it happens everywhere. Like everywhere on the map.
I think it might be related to the story.
I think it is too. I think it's related to the story because people die at the end, and shit happens at the end of the game. So it kind of makes sense that everybody's against you because they think you did it.
I could tell you off air, especially when Cleopatra had even mentioned something about that.
Yeah. So
maybe something you've forgotten at all. Just because I have a question for you too, and we can talk about it off the show. No spoilers here.
Even though that game's like 6 months old now, people, you should have beat it by now.
I know, right? Like everybody's like, God, you can spoil it. We've all played it. Yeah. Done.
There's listeners out there that do that, but there's people out there that haven't finished it yet, Ryan.
It's a long game.
Yeah.
It's a long game. I continued to play it for like the next day or two, just kind of goofing around and doing all the different side missions, and I like to discover new areas. Again, staying out of even those other larger areas on that map of, level 37 through 40. I'm like, I'm not even going to go even explore them.
Why not?
I just want to savor this. Well, because I'm still going through every inch of like the other parts of the map.
There's 150 fucking side quests in that game. There's so many, dude. You're not going to finish them.
I feel like I'm playing Borderlands 2 here,
Yeah, I looked something up where it said there's like 150 side quests. Different ones. Like, you do different things.
Yeah. I doubt I'll ever get through all the side quests.
I've just been doing them, kind of getting XP randomly. I'm like level 37 now. And, what I've been doing is going back and hunting the red devil guys. The red dudes.
Yes, I couldn't.
Hunting those fucking assholes.
They kept kicking my ass.
I found I've killed like 3 or 4 of them now. So I keep going to the lower level ones. So I killed the one that's level 20, the one that's level 25, the one that's level 30. I killed the one that's level 35. And now I gotta fight the 2 of them that are like level 40s. Those motherfuckers. But the problem with them is they run together. So it's like, fuck! How am I gonna get to them?
Not only that, but I tried to kill a level 35, and he got like probably 10 to 12 other guys, not that are fucking, they're the red guys, but 12 soldiers, like, come on, let's go fucking kill this Bayek, and I'm like, man, I'm like trying to run and hide, and I'm like, I just can't get him alone. Like, everybody just wants
the 2 of them that I want to kill, what I noticed, I've been watching them on the map, because you can see where they're traveling, and I've kind of like, I rode my horse over to them, kind of, and they said like these guys are nearby. So I called out my eagle, and she's flying around the air, and then I spotted them, and they're like running together, like literally like 20 feet apart, just rolling together, like, So I was like, I know if I fight one, the other one's gonna hear it and turn around and start fighting me too. So I got to be level 40 to beat those guys, I think, for sure.
Because you can't sneak behind them. The game doesn't allow it. It just kind of goes, hey, yeah, we knew you were coming. Like,
no, I snuck up behind one of them. One of them stopped at the statue of like the emperor or something like that. It was like a pharaoh. There was a statue of him, and he was riding his horse, and he kind of stopped there, and he got off his horse, and he went up to the statue to pray to it or something, and he was like looking at it, and he was like looking down at the ground, and I just snuck up behind him, and I fucking killed his ass.
What? Because I tried that. Like, that's what my point was, just to elaborate further. You can't do a sneak.
Well, I didn't kill him. I think I stabbed him, but he like pushed me off of him, and then he like,
right.
Hey, motherfucker.
Or what happens is I'll notice it'll do something else where You do that, and then it won't even let you like do any damage to him.
Oh,
He'll
really?
like take your arm and push
Just,
you
like,
back,
swing you around.
Yeah.
Like, get the hell off of me.
Like, I got super hearing. I knew you were coming.
Yeah, those guys are pretty tough to fight, though. Gotta say, if you're not leveled up to fight them, they're tough dudes. They'll kill you pretty quick. But yeah, the game is
just
fun,
be
man.
careful. Also, just a pro tip, like if you're not around a lot of other soldiers, because he'll call him over. He's like, "Hey, over here!" Like, what? Oh, just trying to kill one dude.
But they're still not as hard as a war elephant.
Yeah,
Fucking war
I
elephant. That
haven't
thing
seen
is
those. I was
ridiculous.
gonna say I
dude.
haven't seen any war
You
elephants.
gotta go to like their cage. They're like in a little fenced-in area, and like you walk in there, and like all you see is a logo of an elephant and like a red logo of an elephant, and you're like, huh. So the first time I didn't even know you could just walk in there by pressing Y and like opening the gate and walking in there. I thought you had to like climb over the fence. So like I thought maybe I could just sneak in here and kill the elephant while like it's sleeping or something. And I dropped in there, and as soon as I dropped in there from the top of the rock, it's like a cutscene plays out, and no matter what you do, the cutscene always plays. And like the elephant's standing in front of you, and they're like charge, and the fucking elephant runs at you, and you got to dodge him and stuff, and that's so hard.
Yeah, I'll look on the map, but I have not seen anything like that. So I wonder if this is from a side quest because
He's there, dude.
Because you know how in some areas there's an actual like an arena where you can race
fight.
chariots.
Yeah. There's an arena. There's a gladiator one. There's another gladiator one inside of Rome.
Yeah, I've been doing the gladiator one.
So I did some of those, and then I got bored of it. I was like, oh, I don't want to play Rise again.
Yeah. The gladiator one's not fun because it's just like
You were just fighting
there's
things.
just one wave, and then there's too much of a cutscene in between each wave. It's like, all right, boring.
Another wave. Then you fight again. I was like, but yeah, the game is cool, man. Egypt, they capture that world so well. I love that world. It's so cool.
It is. Oh, other than that, I downloaded Shadow of War on the iOS.
Shadow of War. What the hell
Yeah, I
is
think
this?
it came out in November, so it probably came out alongside the actual game itself. And it's not a very good game. It's like, oh, like fight these enemies that are like in the Nemesis system, okay? And it's just the same area each time. All you're doing is just, clicking guys, each character to go fight. And then you just auto fight. It's like a top-down isometrical look to it. So it's probably on iOS and Android. So yeah, they probably just needed a game to go along with the actual AAA title, which I need to go back to. I have the disc, but I haven't gone back to play that game for some reason. So I think that's because I've been enjoying Pubg so much on the Xbox X, and man, that game never ceases to amaze me. We were playing. I think I was playing with you, and I was playing with another guy who's not a part of this community, but I think that's the day we were talking, and you said, "Oh, I'll be on later." So when you came on, it was me, you, him, and somebody else. It was like a random. And dude, we got down. I was like, "Fuck!" I want to say I was fully kitted. Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, I got my level 3 helmet, and I got a level 2 vest, and I got an assault rifle on each slot, and I've got grenades, and
Isn't that where I was? I was the one that was separated from everybody, and I was by myself, right? And I told you guys, there's a squad over here near me. Yeah. I started to snipe at them, but the thing is, all I had was a red dot sight, so I'm trying to shoot like 200-meter shots with the red dot sight, and I could barely like hit the windows they were like peeking out of. Yeah. But they didn't know where I was at, and then I stole.
I want to say it was during that match. It was one of the it was at that same time. Yeah. And I thought we were doing pretty good because we had 2 vehicles, and the other random person we played with wasn't in the party, but he or she understood what we were doing, and I thought, oh, this is so cool. And we get down, and the circle's getting smaller, and we come into an area where we get to one of these houses, and there's an area there where, there was like another like squad on the other side, and we were shooting at them, and I thought, man, we're all set up strategically here, okay? We're just in a good fucking position where we need to be, and I'm sitting tight next to one of the houses, and I want to say somebody got ran over or
Yeah,
right?
the guy that was with us in our party got ran over. Then our other teammate got shot. He got sniped by the other team. And then the other dude was just driving in circles with his buggy. So then I was able to kill one of the guys. I think they ran you over too. So I was the last one left alive. Yeah.
That's what I was going to get to I was like, oh no, man, because I'm good. I'm up tight against this house and I'm in a good position to where I need to be because the other guy was taking damage. I can see the hit markers, right?
Yeah.
And I thought, no, we're good. Me and Jesus, we got this, right? And no, that fucking buggy, it came up and just broke me in 10 pieces, And I think I was ready to cry at that point.
Then the circle was closing in, so I had to jump in one of the buggies, and I took off, and I ran one of their guys over. Then I ran him over again and killed him. And then they took off, and then I was chasing them into a town. It was 2 of them left. I was in a buggy by myself. And we got to a town. I jumped out of the buggy, and they were shooting at me. And then I go into a house, and they just left. They didn't chase me. I thought they were going to chase me to the house. I was waiting for them, and they left. So all I did was jump in the buggy again, go into the last circle, and I drove around the last circle for 10 minutes, killing people, running people over.
I couldn't even watch, Jesus. I was so fucking mad at that point. I wanted to throw my controller. I was seriously upset because I thought, no, I'm good, and you gotta
be careful with cars, man. Cars can kill you pretty easily.
I don't understand that.
Cars could kill you so easily in this game. They'll just hit you a little bit, and you're down. You're down quick.
And kudos to them for doing the sneak attack how they did because I thought there's no way the buggy can get through there and come around the back of it. There's too many hills and variables where. Oh, but they did, and man, I was so mad. Yeah. So mad.
The game is good, though, man. The game is fun.
And I haven't played it since. I was like, fuck you. I haven't played another match.
I've been playing it off and on, and for some people, the game is wearing off. They don't like it as much anymore. And then I could see why, because you could get kind of tired of getting killed all the time, and it's not your thing. But for me, I like the experience of it. I like going in there by myself and just being solo, fuck yeah. Because going in squads, I always have to worry about other people on my team. And I hate doing that. Call me a dick or whatever, but I hate worrying about other people, man. I hate having to go revive someone because they went down or, but it's fun, the experiences you have with them. It just sucks having to watch out after them. I hate that. It changes the game so much.
I can see that because we played with somebody in the community. Well, maybe he's not part of the community, but he was he was just complaining that we weren't working together.
Yeah.
All right, geez, sorry.
I hate that. I'm like, dude, I don't want to work together. Leave me alone. I'm trying to fucking loot this house over here, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was trying to loot a guy, and he was like, oh, no, there's still one enemy alive. We need to kill him.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell, man? I just, let me play. Playing solo is cool because that there's no teams in that shit. Everybody's by themselves. So you see someone, you take a risk of shooting at him, and then someone else that's watching him may notice you because you started shooting at him. So it's always should I take this shot? Should I wait? Should I chase him? Should I not chase him? Should I try to just avoid him? But if I avoid him, he's going to get behind me. Yeah, I think a lot more like that. And that game is so good. Fuck, that game is good.
Yeah, and I got to remember too, I've watched people on Twitch Mixer and stuff, and it's obviously it's a game of skill, but then there's going to be times where the tide turns and the enemy's just on you and you're dead.
At the end of the day, I don't know if the game's really about skill. At the end of the day, I feel like you just get lucky sometimes. Just get lucky. Yeah, you get lucky. That's it.
I mean, you could look at Fortnite where we played at it was literally my second time playing it, and I got the Battle Royale. I was like, what? We got the Battle Royale.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It happens. Anything else, Gunny?
Yeah, I played that Forza Horizon 3 in the Enhanced Edition.
Okay. That's just Forza Horizon 3, but it's been patched, right?
So basically, it already had HDR.
So they added 4K.
So that was running already on the Xbox One S way back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's been patched in for 4K assets.
Awesome. Yeah, and I noticed that Digital Foundry did an article on it that it's actually running a native 4K this time, so it's good. The game is fun. The game is amazing looking.
I've seen trolls in there going, it's only locked at 30 frames per second, though. It's locked at 30,
whatever. Who cares, man? Who gives a shit? It's just a racing game. Big deal. Whoop-de-doo.
Right. Yeah. Don't fucking play it. Right. But yeah, it looks beautiful. I could definitely notice the difference with the 4K and HDR. It stayed the same, and it's beautiful. That's all I can say.
All right.
Love going on and just hanging out in whatever it is, not Byron Bay, which is the main campaign, but they're in Snow Country, just running through the different challenges.
Blizzard Mountain?
Yeah, Blizzard Mountain.
Snow Country. All right. Anything else, Gunny?
Nope. That is all. We talked about Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah.
That is all I play, guys.
Good. Because we have news this week. Lots of news. News time. Nintendo news. Nintendo broke the internet this week with their big, huge announcement. Guys, let me talk to you about cardboard boxes that turn into things. Nintendo Labo is here.
What the hell is this, Jesus?
Nintendo Labo.
Like, I don't understand. I saw the video.
Let me tell you what Nintendo Labo is, Ryan.
You tell me. I want to know. I'm
going to tell you. Let me tell you. You can start
tell me.
With the piece
Okay, why don't you just tell me?
Start with a piece of cardboard. You could build a 13-key piano. You can build a fishing pole. Even a motorbike. Add your Nintendo Switch console to power it up, and you can now hold a recital. Catch a fish. Even win a race. That's Nintendo Labo! Woo!
Yeah.
So basically, Nintendo Labo is a cardboard box that you can buy from the store. You go to the store, you buy it for... There's two different packs. So let me tell you, the variety kit will cost $69.99 at launch. And the robot kit, there's a robot kit, that will cost you $79.99. So it's $20 more for the robot kit. And for the robot kit, I think that's the one that comes with the mech. There's like a mech game in the game that they added. Basically, you fold the pieces of cardboard into different things. You add your Switch to play a game. And with the mech kit, you like put on like a backpack, like you make a backpack out of the cardboard, like a little piece of armor, you put it on you, and you put your Switch controllers in your hand, you put like this cardboard around your arms, and you're like moving, and it's like motion control game, like you punch in buildings, you punch in other mechs. And the racing game, the motorbike game, you make like handles for like a motorcycle bike, like handles and shit, and you put your Joy-Con on each side of the handle, like each left and right, you got like little handlebars. And you put your Switch in the middle, you see like the screen load up, and it loads up a racetrack. You can race, and you're moving the handles around, and it's like you're racing in the racetrack. The fishing one, you make like a little fishing thing. You add like a little piece of yarn to it or something, like a string. And you make a fishing pole that you add the string to, and you put your Switch inside the little thing where your string goes into it, and then somehow with the movement of that, you can reel in a fish. I don't know how that really works, but it works. You can create a little figure of like a little person, put a Joy-Con on him, like stick him to a Joy-Con, control him with your Switch. You can make him move and dance around and like walk around with the Joy-Con, like it like vibrates the Joy-Con or something, and it makes him move around. Yeah, Nintendo Labo. Nintendo Labo.
Okay, Nintendo.
What? I mean, come on.
This seems a little expensive for some cardboard.
$69.99, man. For the $69.99 version, you get to build the piano. You get to build.
No. Fuck you. I want to make a robot. I'm paying $79.99.
Yeah, the robot. Yeah, you make like a big shell backpack. You look like a turtle. You put it on your back, and you punch things.
I don't get it though, man. I just don't understand.
Guys, I work for a shipping. Alcohol.
Wait, guys, and wait. I got more for you.
Boxes up the yin yang here.
And that's not it. You can add a microtransaction to this for $9.99. You can add the customization kit, which will come with 2 stencil sheets, so you can like have a stencil of like the alphabet and numbers and like hearts and stickers and the logo that says Nintendo, and you get a sticker set. 2 sheets of stickers. Like it has like Mario eyes, little eyeballs and shit. It has like little logos, and you get 2 tape rolls. Like one's like a colored tape roll, like has different colors on it. The other one says Nintendo Labo.
Yeah,
that'll help you customize your experience.
Yeah, and I bet they have like those safety scissors too, like the green and blue ones.
No,
with
that doesn't come with safety scissors. You got to
Yeah. Oh no,
provide.
actually, it's right here. It's only $49.99 for the scissors.
Oh, you got to pay extra for the scissors?
Well, they're $49.99, and it's got Mario on the scissors. So fuck it, why not?
There we go. There we go, guys. I mean,
Sure.
are we all
This
excited
is
for
the stupidest
Nintendo?
thing I've ever seen. But you know what? They're gonna make a fucking killing.
How long?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is okay. So, in my opinion, I think it's definitely the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But it's great for the younger generation. I mean,
How many people are
creatively,
gonna
as
break
far
their
as
switches because it's in a fucking cardboard box that they dropped? That's what I want to know.
so okay. I guess my thing is like, yeah, I don't know. This looks dumb as hell. Why can't you just take the cardboard? Why couldn't they just say like, hey, here's a free? I don't know. They couldn't be free, right? Like, here's a free diagram, right? Go make it.
Shouldn't be $80 though. Like it really shouldn't. This should be like $25. Not fucking $80.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, Nintendo. We know you have like issues with pricing, but this is a little too far.
You
from
could make
my
you
taste.
could make a dollhouse, a birdhouse.
Yeah, I see that. You can make a motorcycle.
Yeah, you can make a lot
You
of
can make
things.
these little fucking little aardvark. You put your controller on each side, and then it vibrates and makes them move around. Yeah, man. I see what you can do, but I just don't. I don't get it, man.
I could see if it was like, I don't know. I would say like if you sold it like on Amazon or at Michael's craft store or whatever for like $29.99. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Go buy your own like markers and colored crayons and your little safety scissors and fuck. Then just go to the U-Haul. Just here, you can buy the cardboard and we can give it away for free or some shit. If you already have the cardboard, here's the diagram. But yeah, this is way too much for $80.
I'm reading a preview of these guys who went to Nintendo headquarters to actually play this shit before, and they're like dying over this. Like, it's amazing what you could build. I'm like, I don't know, man. I just don't. The only cool thing, the cool thing that I thought was cool looking was the piano. That's it. Like there's like a little bug you can make that like moves around. You control him.
Yeah.
He walks around.
Yeah, there's a little bug and there's a little aardvark.
No.
Yeah, if I was 10 years old, I would, probably be gushing over this.
Well, that's who this is for, right?
Yeah, it's for kids. Yeah, so it's not for us, obviously, but kids would. I think kids would like this, and I think it would be a cool thing to like see inside of school or something.
You got to think too, man. Kids are gonna get a hold of it. It's gonna be destroyed.
Yeah.
Right, it's gonna last like
time they play with it.
It's all gonna be wrinkled and it's gonna crack and.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Like spending $80 on this big fucking robot thing that's gonna get destroyed because the kid's gonna fall overwards.
Oh, and
smush
crush
the
it.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what
It's
I
gonna
mean?
look
Like,
ugly, right? It's gonna look ugly. You're gonna be like, it's got dents in it and stuff.
This is broken cardboard. Yeah, that's.
And then how many Joy-Cons are gonna get broken? Because
We're waiting to see how well it sells for Nintendo. If you're interested in buying this, though, guys, it will launch on April 20th. It's starting at $69.99. Like I said, there's a $9.99 variety pack. There's the scissors for $50, and there's also the robot pack for $80. Or $79.99.
And if you're in New York City or San Francisco, they are doing a. You can go and register to go and try it and check it out and play with it yourself.
There you go.
So one in New York City, February 2nd and 3rd, and one in San Francisco on March 2nd to 4th. So if you're interested, check it out. I think you have to register to get into that, though. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that, dude. We'll see what happens with that.
Oh, wait. You have to have kids from 6 to 12. Okay, so it's...
I can't just go in like a creeper.
Have one or more kids ages 6 to 12, live near San Francisco or New York, and want to attend a 3-hour Nintendo Lab Studio hands-on event.
3 hours? That's a long time.
Yeah.
I can't just go into San Francisco and be like, I identify myself as a 10-year-old.
Hey,
No, you got to bring your kid with you.
you might be able to pull that off.
My kid is an imaginary friend. Don't judge me.
You should try.
cardboard.
You should try, Gunny. You might be able to pull it off.
Hey, I'm only an hour and 50
Go
minutes
do it,
from the
Gunny.
city.
Just take your kid with you in cases like for backup. Be like,
Register for it, Gunny.
Yeah, I'll bring my son.
Wear your horrible gamers shirt.
there you go, and go in there,
Yeah. I'm gonna record it.
guys. Are you excited for Red Dead 2? Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean,
Yeah.
well, let me tell you, there's
You
already
tell me.
reviews on Amazon for this game.
What? It's not even
Yeah.
out.
Reviews for the game that isn't even out.
Speedy Gonzalez, who gave the game a 5 rating, wrote,
Oh, that's why. He's Speedy Gonzalez. He's so
"This
fast.
game
He's
is
already
going
done.
to ruin my marriage. I will play this game endlessly until it is complete, and then play it again. My wife will walk out on me, and my life will be over. So I will have to play it again and again until Red Dead 3 comes out." Slightly Wet Fart, who also gave it a 5-star rating, wrote, "My copy had sharks with cowboy hats and bazookas. I think the developers are trying to mess with my head. But 5 stars anyway because this case had a BLT sandwich stuffed into it. And I was very hungry at the time." That's right.
All right.
Some people are very creative. Yeah.
Cosworth28, who knows exactly what a Red Dead Redemption 2 buyer is looking for, wrote, "Great game. I love football games. Definitely better than the last one. I also love the jetpacks. Recommend." Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're interested in reading some of these reviews, go over to Amazon. Another guy who had some ideas on how Rockstar could improve the game said, the game could have been so much better if it was set in modern times. You can get cased by the cops for committing crimes, or he probably meant chased by the cops for committing crimes. Fly plays around, could swap between a few different characters with different skills, and was set in a city or outback with a name like Lock Pantos.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. See what happens with this game. So go read some reviews or go leave one yourself on Amazon if you want to, because apparently you could do that without even buying the game.
Jeez. Come on, Amazon. Stop letting people review the games.
Yeah. Usually they're pretty good about that. It'll say verified buyer when you read in the reviews. Here we go. Guys, more news. Let's talk about some Nintendo news again. There's a new 3DS game that will include a tiny fishing reel. That's right. A new game made by Bandai Namco called Baku Suri Bar Hunter will actually come with a tiny reel.
These already exist, right? I think I've seen them. I don't know if it was for the Wii U. So it might have already been a Nintendo thing.
You're gonna be fishing fish like real life, and you use the 3DS's motion controls and the reel to reel them in.
What?
Fishing,
Yeah, I believe this was already a peripheral that Nintendo made.
fishing is all the
back-
rage, man. That's all I'm
while
saying.
ago.
People really like to fish or something. Nintendo's onto something here. People must really like to fish.
Oh, dude, no. Wait, you're not fishing for real fish.
Do you
It's
fish?
a
Well, no,
it's a barcode game. You're collecting barcodes.
What?
You're taking pictures of barcodes or some shit.
No, it says here you're fishing for fish. What are you reading again?
I'm watching the video.
Oh, it's a barcode battler.
Yeah.
Well, and you're so what are you doing then? You're battling and why do you need a fish
No,
reel?
you scan a barcode and then I guess the fish show up on the screen and you
You fish 'em.
bring them in.
Yeah, that's called fishing.
Yeah, but you're not catching real fish. You're catching fish in the game. You were like, it's a fishing rod. You're actually going to be sitting there with your DS, like fishing for real fish.
Well, yeah, you're
Scan-
fishing. You're fishing.
Barcodes. No, it's like an AR game, man.
It doesn't matter. Same thing. Same thing.
Looks
Oh, that looks just, yeah, I don't know. That looks lame as
Guys,
shit.
Let me tell you about a Canadian person.
Oh, God.
A Canadian man is facing 4 charges after allegedly flooding over 1,000 Twitch channels with 150,000 spam messages early last year. The messages, which included racial and anti-Semitic slurs, spurred the British Columbian Supreme Court to issue a criminal charge for, quote, mischief in relation to computer data in early December. The man could face up to 10 years in prison for this in Canada. In February and March of 2017, 20-year-old Brandon Apple, that's his name, Brandon Apple, allegedly used the Twitch spam service Chat Surge to send offensive messages to Twitch streamers. Chat Surge purports to flood and destroy or simply demolish any Twitch.tv chat room. That's what the tutorial says at that website. After the attack, Twitch filed a court order to determine Apple's identity. The order detailed some of the messages he sent with the chatbot, including, quote, death to all the Jews. And, yeah.
Weird.
He also wrote,
Allah hates gays.
Yeah. Yeah. So bad. Pretty much that's what he kind of wrote on the spam messages. What an idiot. But pretty much
we want to see gameplay, not those big jugs.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. Apparently, Twitch found Apple after petitioning the British Columbian Supreme Court to put pressure on sites like Cloudflare and Who's Privacy, which Apple is said to have used on his spamming sprees. Employees at Twitch had previously spent nearly 200 hours tracking him down.
Damn.
According to Twitch. Yeah. That's a lot of fucking time trying to track one person down. Holy crap. Pretty much Apple has not pleaded guilty or anything. So we'll see what happens to this guy for spamming people on Twitch.
Yeah, because I don't see as much crap on the messages anymore on streams. So I think Twitch has been doing a pretty good job.
You gotta really be spamming the shit out of people to have like Twitch come after you like that. You know what I mean? Like spend 200 hours searching for you. You gotta be really like trying super hard.
Yeah, you do.
To piss people off.
Damn. He must have had a couple PCs going.
Yeah.
Running these fucking bots or whatever.
Guys. Let's see here. More news. Let's talk about Harry Potter news. Some news about Harry Potter. Hogwarts Mystery will be a role-playing game based on the book series and is coming to iOS and Android later this year. It will give players a chance to live out their own Hogwarts adventures. And while certain fan-favorite characters will be appearing in the game, apparently Harry Potter and his main companions won't be in the game. So they're making a game called Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery without Harry Potter in it.
That's a little weird.
Some people are pissed off about that. They're like, what the fuck? Why are you making
it's a little misleading, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It probably won't even be a good game. You know, it's coming to iOS and Android. I'm not excited for that. I'm not a mobile gamer.
Well, I wonder, you know what? I wonder if that's that Pokemon Go one.
The one that's like the...
Because I could see that not having Harry Potter in it or whatever, right? Because you're being your own character.
It's called the Hogwarts Adventures. I don't know, would they call it that? Wouldn't they call it like wizard magic hunting or some shit? I don't know.
Yeah, I think they would wizard magic copyright laws. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
What's up with all these news? I should have read this before the show started. Fuck. Guys, big news, super huge news.
What is it?
Whole lot of news. Days Gone, guys, will feature a whole bunch of hours of cutscenes.
Yeah. What? Is that what I want in a game? Come on.
I don't know. That's what they came out and people were like, oh, so excited. Because it features a whole bunch. That's what the guy said. A whole bunch of hours. Whole bunch.
I'll just watch it on YouTube. Don't need to play the game.
It'll be like better than Metal Gear because it features a whole bunch of cutscenes.
Describe a whole bunch.
Like a movie worth of cutscenes. Are you interested in that, Gunny? You gonna watch this game instead of play it?
Gunny wants it.
Well, I don't have a PlayStation 4, so I'll have to watch it on YouTube.
There you go. You'll get to watch a whole bunch of cutscenes, Gunny.
Yep, whole bunch.
I wouldn't mind. I like the gameplay of this game, and I've seen whatever stream they've done, like back at the last PlayStation event.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which they just kind of showed one mission or one area.
I want them to show me a whole bunch of cutscenes at E3.
I bet they will.
I want a whole bunch. I want the guy to come out.
Hours. Come on, Jesus.
I want the guy to come out.
Give you a whole bunch. They can give you a bunch, not a whole.
I want
bunch.
the guy to come out.
They just be showing you the whole thing.
I want the guy to come out and say, "We have a bunch of cutscenes to show you today," and then just show us a bunch of cutscenes. Then, because a whole bunch would be the whole game, right?
Yeah. Can't have that.
Guys, Xbox news. Let's move on to some Xbox Microsoft news, guys. Have you been looking at the internet lately? People are losing their fucking minds because guess what? A rumor has come out. Rumor. That Fable 4 is in the works.
Yay!
And
that
then
makes
Microsoft...
me happy. I've been saying for the last little while that I want to see Fable 4 come back.
And Microsoft has said that they were inspired by Horizon Zero Dawn and wants Fable 4 to be the next big thing for Xbox and PC.
Okay, so this is the game we talked about, and I think even Eric, Mr. Epic Kirk, was even... I think he brought this up, or we had a news article talking about them hiring devs for a secret game that's based on Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, we had an article about it, yeah.
So there's an insider leak. He said, so the first point is that Microsoft are looking into using the budget they have to invest in new projects, both first party and external, to bring them to Xbox in the future. Whilst there will be a couple of surprise schemes this generation, the majority of projects in the works or planned are going to be a while out. There will still be a live service focus across all of their big games, of course. In fact, we'll probably see an announcement sooner rather than later on that front that will give us an indication on how Microsoft intends to treat digital games in the future. So we'll see how they're going to handle this. Apparently also, Xbox Live and Game Pass are going to get more features this year that will probably be announced later this year. The insider says the company will continue to focus on Xbox as a service and then games as a service as well.
Hey, also, Gunny.
Yes.
Guess who is making this rumored Fable 4 game?
Playground, right? Playground Games?
Yeah. The makers of Forza Horizon.
God, and they make beautiful games.
Yep.
So
I'm excited for that. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be a long ways away. We're talking like 3 or 4 years at least, I'm assuming. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm glad they're not just ditching the Fable license altogether. I'm glad they're going to do something with it because I liked all the Fable games. I enjoyed them. And I feel like Microsoft, that's something that's missing from their repertoire is like a good RPG game, a good, so good on them. I hope that goes well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
I never got into the Fable games.
You think they'll come out at E3 and just be like the first thing they show is a fucking trailer for that?
No.
You don't think they will? They'll just
because Phil said he's not going to be doing something that's 3 to 4 years.
They should. I said they should have an orchestra and a waterfall.
I would have
a huge orchestra playing the music of Fable and a big waterfall and have someone dressed as a Fable character come out on stage and be like, Fable. Do it. Do it like Sony does. Copy Sony's conference from last year with their orchestra.
Don't do it, Microsoft.
Do it, Microsoft. My homie
Please
Phil.
Don't do it.
My homie Phil is listening right now and he's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's planning it right now.
Yeah.
We don't want to announce any games that are coming like 3-4 years from now. It's too far out. We don't want to get anyone hyped.
We're scared to
Here you guys go again.
We're scared. We're scared to hype up the gamers and then cancel our games 3 years later, like Crackdown. We're sorry, guys. Sorry.
Crackdown's coming
to come out and step on some toes.
We hate to announce game and cancel them later, like Scalebound. Sorry, guys.
Exactly. Exactly. Fucking exactly.
Sorry, guys. We hate to cancel games that we announced 3 years before.
Good. Don't do it then.
Do it. Microsoft, do it. Guys,
Come on out there, Phil.
Tell
Just say
me what's coming out in the
soon.
next fucking 18 months.
are you
That's all I wanna-
looking for a job, guys?
I am.
Well, let me tell you something. Activision CEO Eric Hirschberg will be stepping down in March. Activision Blizzard has announced that he's stepping down following
Get
8
my
years
resume ready.
of being the CEO. There's no reason that has been given for him leaving.
Guys,
but
I can use Horrible Gamers as a reference.
There you go.
I'm the CEO.
Activision is now searching for a replacement, guys. And yeah. So pretty much he's quitting. He's retiring with this $10 million bonus that he's going to get for leaving. Yay. New CEO.
Bye. Enjoy your money.
Bye-bye.
That guy makes a lot of money every year. I think last year he made it was like $60-something million. That's how much his salary was.
Yeah.
You could have that much of a salary when your games are making $10 billion or some shit in a year. Like, it's ridiculous.
Well, it says here, it does say here, successful launch of Destiny and its sequel.
Yeah.
Under Hirschberg, both series went on to become bestsellers, with Call of Duty World War II ranking in over $1 billion.
So,
Become 2017's top-selling game. Of course. Has to be a Call of Duty game.
He gets a bonus off of that. Guys, Twitch has announced big news that 4 top gaming personalities will produce exclusive content for the streaming platform as a part of a multi-year deal with Disney's digital network. High-profile streamers such as Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Luzu Games, and Strawberry17 will manage their own channels, according to Twitch, broadcasting live streams and created pre-recorded videos that will remain exclusive to Twitch. The company added that although the majority of these creators have streamed and archived content on the platform before, most of the new and exclusive content will debut beginning on January 18th, a couple days ago. Twitch did not specify how many streams or videos the personalities will be contracted to make, but did confirm that viewers will not be prevented from producing clips with the clips function of those streams that could potentially be uploaded to YouTube afterward. Yeah. That said, Twitch did confirm that to Polygon that someone taking the content and then uploading it to another platform without the consent of the streamer would be copyright infringement. So you can't just take a whole video of their fucking show and upload it to YouTube. But there you go, guys. There you go. You guys excited to watch some more stream content from Twitch?
No.
Hey, there's my buddy. Oh gosh, I can't remember his name.
This guy has green hair. Who is this? Oh, Jacksepticeye. He has green hair.
I don't know.
He's a streamer, guys. He's a streamer.
Jacksepticeye.
That's his.
I know.
I got shit in my eye.
My son likes him.
Oh, your son watches him?
Shit in my eye. Excuse me.
Yeah, Markiplier.
Oh man, Markiplier.
I think I've seen Strawberry 17 before.
Is that a girl? Guy?
Yeah, it's some redheaded chick, I think.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys.
New tools.
Yeah. More news.
Yeah. Sure. New tools. I like new tools. But that's cool that they're giving it to 4 people or whatever. Or it'll be it'll premiere for those guys.
Oh, you already read this.
Guys, moving on now to Nintendo news. The Nintendo Switch had a great run in 2017. The Japanese video game company sold nearly 3 million Switches in the month that it launched, wiping out all of stock. Nintendo has been doubling down on manufacturing ever since, but is still struggling to keep up with demand. To date, the Switch is the fastest-selling console ever in U.S. history. Not only has the Switch popularity boosted Nintendo sales, it's had a marked effect on the entire U.S. video game business. Yeah. Pretty much, it's crazy. I'm looking at a graph here. Yeah. Best-selling console in the history of the United States, man. That is wild. That's wild. So we'll see.
It's wild, man. Wow.
See how long the Nintendo can ride the success of the Switch. I don't know. Probably be around for the next couple of years.
I think it'll set some records for sure.
Guys, more news. Japan news this time for our Japanese listeners. Japan is currently taking steps to ensure that competitive professional video game tournaments can one day be legal inside the country, with the ultimate goal of having them become an Olympic sport by the year 2024 in the Paris Games. Apparently, they're trying to get it approved to be able to hand out Olympic medals for video game players. What do you guys think about that? You guys are going to watch the esports Olympics?
Nope.
Olympic esports?
Yeah,
No.
no. I probably won't. No.
Well, guys,
I kind of breeze over the actual Olympics themselves nowadays. Just kids kind of watch highlighted clips and whatever they're showing, but yeah, maybe some winning moment clips I'll watch, not the actual streams themselves.
Oh, guys.
What?
Did you guys hear that 50 Cent wants to make another video game?
I did.
Oh.
He wants to make a new game.
Did you ever play Blood on the Sand?
I played a lot of them. I played.
I don't think I ever
Bulletproof.
played it.
I
might have played
the other one too.
the
Yeah.
beginning part.
Blood on the Sand was a good game. It was actually pretty good. It was like a Gears of War, but with
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
Yeah.
But it was actually pretty good. I actually liked it. But yeah, apparently he wants to make another.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Cool.
He wants to make a video game based on Tomorrow Today, which is reportedly about a veteran who winds up gaining superpowers after being experimented on by a prison doctor.
Huh.
It's a show that apparently it's a show that he's a producer of, and yeah. So he created this show, which is gonna I think it's gonna come out on Stars. It says here. And apparently he's a producer of it, so he wants to make a video game based on that show. So I don't know.
It needs to have Snoop Dogg in it.
They need to make another Def Jam. That's what they need to make. Def Jam just fighting game with all these like fucking rappers and stuff. But yeah.
Big afros and Taekwondo and yeah.
Guys, in other news, have you guys seen The Vanishing of Ethan Carter on X1X?
Yeah.
Have you?
No, I think I have it on Steam.
Apparently, it is the best looking game on the console at the moment. Yep. Yeah, like literally, like they say is like the best looking game. Like it looks fucking incredible. I'm kind of want to play it now.
Do we have that right?
No.
Vanishing of Ethan Carter on the Xbox One X. Okay. What the fuck is this? What am I reading here?
Is this the bear thing? I was wondering too. I'm like, what is this? Beware the bears. We play the Turkish video game set in New Zealand.
Yeah, apparently it's called Caw, Mate. A survival game that hit Steam Early Access. It's the first project for a company called Turkish developers. For Turkish developers called 2645 Turquoise. But yeah, it's apparently a survival game. Game. Yeah, you play as Sean, a washed-up Bear Grylls-style TV personality who's trying to relax in Hawaii when a mysterious man tells him about a mysterious people who live in New Zealand hundreds of years ago. Sensing his ticket back to the big time, Sean hooks up with some unscrupulous sailors who agree to take him illegally to the mysterious New Zealand. A week later, the sailors abandon him on a mysterious Pacific island called Jarvis, and pretty much he goes from there. And weird shit happens in the island. I don't know, guys. Interested in playing more island games?
No.
Nah, me. Nah. You guys should be excited for this, man. It's a fucking Steam exclusive. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Steam exclusive?
Meh.
No?
Meh.
What?
What's it? That's all I have for news.
Thank you, Johnny Don't.
Yeah. And yeah, big shout out to our news machine, Johnny Don't. You can find him on Xbox Live as Johnny Don't. On Twitter at Johnny Don't. So
JHONNYDONT.
yeah, pretty much. Find them on everything. Guys, let's move on to community questions now.
I have a couple of those.
Yeah, a couple of questions from the community. You can always join the Facebook community, Horrible Gamers Podcast community on Facebook. Go, Gunny. What are the questions?
We got one from Jonathan Hall up in Oregon. He asked, what would be the one new Battle Royale take on an already made game that would make you go, fuck you, this is rad?
I already came up with it earlier. Metal Gear Battle Royale.
We said a good game.
I would say Battlefield. If Battlefield was to add a Battle Royale mode, I think they would be the best ones that could pull it off the best. Because they already have the big maps. They already have all that kind of figured out. They already have the big player base figured out. I mean, their games run really well at 64 players. I could imagine adding 40 more wouldn't be too hard. And they have like the destruction and everything, man. If you had the destruction that you had in Battlefield and PUBG, that would be crazy. Like you could blow up a house and just see the house crumble down, or
Man, I don't know, man.
Be crazy.
I think so too.
I think that would be awesome, but I don't know if it's technically possible.
It's possible.
Like
it's
with that many
dice. It's dice.
With that many people, I don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
100 people
dice.
plus destructible, like.
Yeah.
You couldn't hide anywhere because it could just get blown up.
Good. There you go. Yeah. The matches would go by
Battlefield
quicker.
3, was it Battlefield
Destructible bushes.
There you go. Blow up trees.
You walk by and cut them down with your knife. Fucker, not hiding my bush.
Yeah, it'd be cool, man. I think at Battlefield 1, like a Battlefield Battle Royale edition or something, like just a new mode, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know though, man. I don't know if they could pull that off. That's because it'd have to be a way bigger map.
They could pull it off.
I don't know, man.
They could pull it off.
I mean, maybe. Who knows?
They could do it.
Yeah, maybe twice the size of a normal Battlefield 1 map.
Yeah.
And yeah, absolutely.
That'd be fucking awesome.
I can't think of anything else, like a shooter, you know?
How about fucking Titanfall 2 Battle Royale?
Everybody calling in mechs at the last minute. The last circle, all the mechs come in.
Yeah, see? That's what Jonathan was getting at. Like, it'd just be mechs at the end. Oh, shit.
I don't know about that. Yeah. Just a bunch of mechs.
You could just call it Mech Assault. Battle Royale? I don't know.
Yeah.
No. I can't think of any other shooters. Like Call of Duty, I don't think it would work. What other shooters do we have out there?
I don't think Call of Duty has enough.
Halo Battle Royale.
Halo would, yeah, that would be pretty cool. It's just, yeah, I don't know, man. I think Battlefield is just the best one to pick out of all of those games to do it.
No, I think so too. Yeah, I agree with you.
I just don't think Call of Duty has enough creativity in their maps to be able to create a big enough.
Hang on. Motherfucking Borderlands Battle Royale.
That would be sweet, right? Oh, see? They've got the opportunity because the game's in development.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Because they had the...
Yeah.
They would just... Well, this would be more of a Battle Royale where the circle's going to get smaller. So, yeah. You're going to have to come to the 1 point. And it's got vehicles.
I think that would be my pick.
It's got that mechanic. Yeah, that would be a good one. Damn, I didn't think about that.
What's our next question, Gunny?
Next one is from Brian Tulp Jr. He wants to know, what game do you think from the Xbox 360 would be awesome with a nice remaster into 4K? I've got an answer here. Mine would be Portal 2. I think that game was already beautiful on the 360. Like it already had good art style and the graphics were really good. It was on par with that console at the time. And I think, man, with HDR and 4K, it would look sick. That would be my first pick. What about you guys?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a 360 game.
Damn, I'm sure there's a bunch, but...
to be honest, I don't want it. I don't want any of that stuff. I really don't. I don't want any more remasters. I don't want it even if it's in 4K. I don't really care.
Not even Assassin's Creed Rogue?
Oh yeah. Hey,
No.
you got Assassin's Creed Rogue and you've got Dark Souls.
You know what? I have Assassin's Creed Rogue on my fucking PC if I wanted to.
And also, if you've got Assassin's Creed Rogue or if there's a Liberation, aren't those just kind of like shorter stories of Black Flag, right?
Yeah.
Well, no.
No, Assassin's Creed Rogue was a full game.
I understand they're full games.
Assassin's Creed Rogue is after Assassin's Creed 3, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It has to do with the Connor storyline, not Black Flag.
It just...
But it
to
has
me,
ships in it and stuff.
And then Liberation is in between that and Black Flag, I think. I can't remember. The timeline's all fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want anything either.
Yeah, 360 games, I just don't
Done
care.
with it. It's dead. It's dead, guys.
Good enough if you give me backwards compatibility. I'm happy with that. I don't need you to resell me a game that I played already.
Well, no, I think that, he was, okay, well, what if it wasn't? I mean, there's nothing there that doesn't interest you in any way into 4K that said, hey, look, we're just going to...
Everything on this 360 that I wanted to play, I played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here.
Pretty much.
Or, I just kind of already...
Has already been upgraded,
Yeah, everything that I wanted. Yeah, everything got upgraded, pretty much. I mean, there's nothing really there that I'd want to go back to. Everything literally...
I was like, hey, yeah, I can play this on the Xbox One. Yay! I played it for a minute.
The one big
like,
game, I would feel like the big games that everybody would say already been brought to the new consoles, like Grand Theft Auto, Skyrim. All those games have been brought forward.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, remember they brought out...
I'm done with remasters.
Yeah.
I don't want
Didn't
them
they bring
anymore.
out the original Xbox games like... I don't know if they brought out KOTOR because that was more of a Lucasfilms thing, but they brought out Black and...
They brought out KOTOR.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the store, yeah. You can go on Xbox and if you just search that, it'll come up.
Yeah.
$10.
So it's Black. Yeah. Black's
Yeah,
on
but
there.
see, I thought about playing that game again, and then I went to the I went to the store and I searched for KOTOR, and then I looked at screenshots. I was like, okay, and then I was like game clips, and I pressed play on one of the clips, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, no, this looks so shitty. Like, no way I could go back to play this. The game was cool back then, but no way I could go back right now. No fucking... From playing Quantum Break to playing that, it would be like no way, dude. No fucking way. Just the way the gameplay was being shown, like you had to like toggle all these menus to like heal people, and I was like, I can't believe I didn't remember all this from this game. It looks so shitty now.
Yeah. Hey guys, I've got a question for both of you.
Okay.
That I thought about this week because I ran into a couple game testers this week, and I've seen those guys in a couple years actually, and they were trying to tell me about we're playing like we have insider information on the next GTA game, and it's gonna have this and that. But I kind of went to Reddit and I was like, yeah, probably they're just pulling my fucking leg. I doubt they have any insider information that they got from their testing contacts who they talk to through devs. But I have a question for you as far as, would you want to know, like, if you had solid information about the next Rockstar game, like GTA 6 or Red Dead Redemption 2, like you wanted to know part of that story, like, would you want to know? Like, or would you just be like, whoa, no, I don't want any spoilers,
I'd rather not know. Just I want to see when it's done. I don't really
finished product, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and same here. I don't think I would want to know. I don't want to. And even if I knew
Gunny,
gaming stores, I wouldn't want them to tell me anything.
Anyways, Gunny, they are pulling your leg. They have to be, because there's no way that the next GTA is even in the works right now, like, to be tested anyways. I'm sure people are working on it, but it's not a playable thing right now, so there's no way.
Yeah.
They're too busy working on Red Dead, and if they were testing anything, they would be testing Red Dead, not Grand Theft Auto.
Right. Well, I don't think they were trying to say that they were testing it. They were just talking about their contact, who they deal with, where they get the codes for these alpha type gameplay things on whether they're playing on Xbox or PlayStation or PC, which they said they were playing on Xbox. Well, they didn't say they were playing the next GTA game, but
and not to mention them mentioning anything to you about it at all is like threatening to their job.
Exactly, because I even told them, I'm like, yeah, well, I do a video game podcast, and I mean, we're not popular or anything, but we do talk about, games. We're on social media and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I think they were just pulling my leg, talking out their ass.
They're full of shit. They're lying like a motherfucker. Ain't no way. Like Ryan said, there's no way they're playing GTA 6, dude. I don't. Yeah. It's like them. It's like them coming on and telling you, like, yeah, Gunny, guess what? Guess what? I'm playing on the PS5. I tested that thing.
Right.
I'm testing it right now. It's like, no, you're not, dude. Shut the fuck up. You're not testing the PS5. You fucking liar. You know what I mean?
They were BSing me for sure. But I don't think I would have wanted to know, because even then I was like, okay, I don't think I want any insider information. Thank you guys for, at least trying to be cool and talk about all these games. Yeah.
You have to sign a lot of NDAs to test games, man. A lot. Like, you legitimately have to give them everything you have, like your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube, everything. And they check that shit.
Yep. Hey, when I went down to 2K or in to test freaking Duke Nukem, they were like, we want your login and everything, password for your Xbox and
they
Twitter
check that shit,
account.
man.
I was like, okay. I didn't give any of that stuff. I was like, I didn't have one.
I didn't have to do that much, but I did have to sign an NDA when I did Splinter Cell Blacklist for Ubisoft. But they didn't give me the game. I went to Ubisoft Studio and played the game in their studio over a weekend. So, but I had to sign an NDA saying that I couldn't talk about it until the game was released and blah, 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 blah. And the thing is even if they were playing some ragtag fucking GTA 6 that Rockstar had thrown together as a playable thing, who's to say that that's even going to be part of the game when it actually comes out? You know what I mean? It could just be some concept, not necessarily something that would even make it in the game, possibly, but who knows? I just don't see it being a thing. I don't it can't be, right? Like they probably have people that are like, throwing around ideas for it, but I don't think that they have anything actually in stone right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, was that all the questions, Gunny?
That's it. That's the only ones.
That's it, guys.
Get us out of here, Jesus.
That being said, you can find me on Xbox Live, Gamertag Jesus Slot. I'll be on there playing some more PUBG and, of course, Quantum Break. I'll probably finish the Advanced Warfare campaign sometime this week. And I'm probably going to be playing Metal Gear Survive this weekend. And, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's on the horizon for games releasing, man. I don't know.
Monster Hunter.
There's a beta going on right now for PS4.
Dude, you know what, Jesus? I said the same thing when I first looked at that game. I was just like, nah, I don't know. But now I've been looking at it, like I'm watching more gameplay and stuff of it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm a little bit excited about this game. This game looks like it's actually going to be pretty cool. So, check it out. Go check out some YouTube videos and stuff, man. Like, there's
they're doing streams. The beta is an open stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe I'll have to watch this on Twitch or something. To watch
cool, man. Like, you're fighting these big, huge fucking monsters. Yeah. You can go in there with a gang of like 4 people and you just fuck this monster up.
Okay.
So good.
Okay.
So good.
Okay, I'll have
Looks fun, man.
When does it come out?
Next Friday.
26th?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, there's an upcoming game up on Steam that is I wanted to play and I just forgot the name of it. Oh, it's HP Lovecraft versus Tesla.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that too.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks cool. There's no price for it.
I guess we'll see, guys. That's what I'll be playing this week. I might be playing Monster Hunter on Friday. We'll see how the streams go.
Well, if you do pick up Monster Hunter, Gunny's picking it up too, so that means the both of us will have it, so we can all play it together.
Oh, hey, we can all play Monster Hunter together. That'd be fun. That'd be fun if we actually play together, because we never get to play together.
I'll be working 15 hours that day.
Always.
I might come home.
You're going to wake up in the morning, you're going to purchase it, right, Gunny?
I'll have to pre-order
in the morning, and you're gonna have pre-order it so we can have it loaded up.
Pre-order it, Gunny. Yeah.
And wait. If I pre-order it, could you then play it? If I'm not home until Saturday?
Yeah. If you pre-order it, it's paid for.
All right. Cool.
That means we both download it right there and then when you pre-order it.
That's right. And guys, real quick, I want to say thank you all that downloaded the Spotlight show last week for Wingman. That was pretty cool doing that interview with Wingman. We have a new one that we recorded yesterday. It'll be out this week sometime, probably Wednesday or Tuesday. And thank you guys for the support. We appreciate it. If you want to come on the Spotlight, you know how to reach us. You can always email us at feedback@horriblegamers.com. You can always message me on Facebook, message me on Xbox Live, message any of us, really. And we'll be able to get you hooked up for that. It won't be long. It'll just be an hour, if that. A little bit more, maybe. Depends. And we can discuss about you. Things you do while you play games and stuff. Fun times. Where can we find you, Ryan?
You can find me on Xbox Live, Steam, and PSN under the gamer tag Gib8777. You can find me on Mixer and Twitch under the same thing as well. And I'm also in the Facebook group. I'm Ryan Gibson.
Yay!
But you, Gunny?
Find me on Xbox Live and on Steam, on Twitter under Gunny Chief, one word. You can find me on the Xbox plan, some PUBG. Come and play.
And guys, make sure... No. Make sure you visit Spring Tea. Or Teespring. Teespring.com/HGPT to get yourself a t-shirt, a hoodie, a sticker, socks, keep your feet warm, all that stuff, guys. Do it. Go buy them now. Go buy 50,000 pairs of socks. We love you guys.
It's getting cold out there. Go buy socks.
Peace out, Brussels sprouts. We'll see you on the next week's edition of the Horrible Gamers Podcast.
Clean your controller and go to bed.
Yeah. Bye, people. Bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye now.
Oh, yeah, because you'll run out of stamina while you're
swimming.
And
you'll drown, right? Yeah, so what the fuck, how do I reach this island? Because there's like a little shrine in the middle of the ocean. How do I get to it?
What are we doing, Jesus? What is this show?
What are we doing? What the hell are we doing, Mike?
I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do.
What do we want to do?
See, Gunny has good ideas in his head. He's been thinking. I like the Canadian.
Oh, fuck.
I've had a lot of time to think.
Who made the fucking socks last night, you motherfucker? Did you order a pair of socks?
I haven't ordered a pair of socks.
They're fucking $20 for me up here.
Oh, damn.
What kind of socks?
Horrible Gamers.
What? Those are some sweet socks.
Those are some sweet socks, eh?
Yeah, they're Canadian socks. Made by a Canadian.
Super sweet socks.
So what are we doing?
Oh, shut up.
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
So do you want to do what I was saying last night, Jesus, where we do like 3 topics, 20 minutes per topic? You know, we'll do swatting, we'll do the Nintendo stuff, and then we'll do like whatever. One other topic. Pizza toppings or something. I don't know.
I like that. I like the 3.
I don't think Jesus likes that.
You don't like that, Jesus? The 3 hour? Or do you just want to do one?
I just wanted to do one.
Yeah.
Like a topic heavy show for just one thing.
I don't think we're going to talk that long about one thing. It's going to get boring.
We could. We could do a whole topic on Xbox. We could do a whole topic on Nintendo. We could do a whole topic on fucking PlayStation, on Xbox, on Nintendo, on Steam. We could do topics on certain types of games. On a certain game. We could do spoiler shows on games, dude.
Wait, shit. Hold the fuck on.
Recording. I'm ready to go.
Hold your shit.
Hurry up, motherfucker. You said...
You're going to stop recording. You're going to stop the initial recording here at 2 hours. No, 1 hour and 10 minutes. of just BS. Anybody need to grab some tea, take a pee, grab a cookie?
Tell me how to live my life.
I'll fucking take a pee and grab a cookie whenever I like, Gunny.
Yeah.
Grab your tortilla.
When I want to, I'll do it.
And your cerveza.
You, sir, cannot stop me.